Cardinals, right? Yo, what's good? What's good? Um, it's your boy Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel, and we're gonna talk about the post-game victory of the Dallas Cowboys. And called the I did call on how much we was gonna win by. I said it was gonna be 3 points. I said I don't know the score, but Dallas Cowboys is gonna win by 3 points, and we did. As one, that's the first thing. Second thing was on my prop bet. I mean I didn't literally bet, but I'm just saying that was my prop. Um, that uh, I got 2 out of the 3 right. That Tony Pollard was going to run for 100 yards. That was wrong. But Tony Pollard was going to break for a long run. I was correct. For a touchdown, I was correct. You know what I'm saying? And I said like I said, I put $100 on the game on my sports book, and on the sports book, and I won outright, straight bet, money line, and I won a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too significant, but I doubled my money and then some. Put it like that. So all week, matter of fact, all not even all week, going back to last week, um, during the bye, I've been saying we was going to win this game. That not even just win this game, that it was going to be the start of our run. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I followed that up with a video my pregame video when I was just talking about the Vikings game was going to be the start of our first getting a win from the sweat equity they put in the 2 games prior against the Steelers and with Philly. Yeah. So especially defensively, you know what I'm saying? Defensively is where it started. And then we got Andy Dalton back, the more experienced quarterback during the bye week. And now we see the offense come together. Matter of fact, this is what I said in the pregame is that the coaching staff should win you at least 1 to 2 games, to be honest with you. Should win you 1 to 2 games. And like I say, Kellen Moore did call a better game. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that he implemented the run a little more. The change up in the offensive line, I think, really helped. So that was a coaching decision. Um, so give McCarthy and the offense Philbin the good call on that as well. Um, but I think they really put the team in a good position to win, even though we went down. And that's how you use Pollard. That's how you use Pollard. For one thing, the change up in the offensive line helped. But even when the offensive line what it was before the change up of this week, you saw that potential that all season, to be honest with you, is that Pollard hits the hole with such aggression and speed that only if you just tweak the offensive line to get it right. And what they did this week, that's the result of them making the proper changes necessary. Nothing towards Steele, like I said in my other game. Just you're a rookie, undrafted at that. You weren't even really supposed to play. You're developing. You was a developing player, and you just got live. You just got live training. Simple as that. You got on the hands. He was, uh, you just got live training, man. And even though they benched you, don't hang your head. Just get better. I think you have the potential. Um, and it's just you have gained some experience. Simple as that. So going into next season, you'll be fine with the full training camp if we do have that. So it's no telling where we might go. We have to wait till after the season is over with. So let's get back to the game. Um, it wasn't the best game uh, by Dalton, but it was the best team game overall. Defensively, the ball goes to Donovan Wilson. Defensively, um, Hamilton showed up. Um, so it was Gallimore the previous game versus Pittsburgh, and it was Hamilton this game. So yes, game ball definitely goes to Wilson on defense. Game ball definitely goes to well, really Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He caused had what two turn he forced two fumbles and recovered one. Had some big hits. Defense played solid overall. We got just enough. That's what I mean. Like the defense is never. We're not going to be perfect. We we just gotta make key stops and play just good enough just to slow the other team down, especially when they got an offensive weapon like Delvin Cook. He still had his plays, but uh, it wasn't as impact. It's not like he took over. You know what I'm saying? So offensively, I'm going to give the game ball to Tony Pollard because we needed. He's the splash play guy from 42 yards, one run. I'm gonna just give it to the backfield running backs period because I gotta give it to Zeke too because Zeke was that we Zeke he got those dirty yards those power back type yards, you know 3 to 8, 3 to 10 yards at times, something like that. He moved the chains, so the I gotta give the ground and pound and or the thunder and lightning to the running backs. Uh, they played their part. Now, the only thing I didn't like, even though it was a penalty, was special teams and giving up that pass play on fourth down, thinking that they was going to punt the ball. It's like that has happened to us once before, and you guys are not counting off or just checking. See, where y'all just letting the guy just acting like he's going to walk off the field, and then he sits on the side, like he hangs around on the sideline, and nobody's accounting for that. You got to be more aware, guys. You got to be more aware, you know. But anyway, it didn't count against us, or it didn't hurt us, so because it was a penalty on it. So, but still, that's something we got to be mindful of at the same time. So definitely, this right here is the confidence builder. Like I said in my pregame, this is where the momentum has been building. That we had capped it off with our first victory. Now Thursday we got a short week, so we got a Thursday game against the Washington Redskins. I got some intel. Well, I just have my thoughts, not like I'm really like in DC talking to somebody that got inside information and stuff. But it's just something to kind of point out, okay? And I'll probably and I'll and when I get a chance, I will be doing that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let everybody just enjoy this dub that we just got. You know, um, but it's interesting though, very interesting, and that's how we play. Now, can we get some better play out of Andy Dalton? Yes, yes, we will. We will have to get better play out of Andy Dalton, particularly when we go up against Baltimore, uh, San Francisco, but Washington as well. You know, because that defense is it's pretty stout on the front line. He would have to. He should want revenge. Andy Dalton should be seeking blood. You know what I'm saying, for what they did to him. Um, he should really be wanting to take it out on Washington. But man, that it was just good to see us win. That's all I got to say. It was really good to see us win. I take it. There's never going to be a perfect pitched game when it comes to football. That's the beauty of it. When you have a cohesion of guys on both sides of the field, and you see these talented guys come together. That was spectacular catch by C.D. Lamb. You know what I'm saying? And for the touchdown. Schultz, I had Schultz on my fantasy team. Awesome. I had Pollard on my fantasy team. Awesome. So I have to check that out because I've been on the streak here of winning money on FanDuel. So for the last 2 weeks. So let's make this week 3. Okay. And there's nothing else to say other than let's get back to it, guys. Enjoy this victory. It was a good win. Ride this wave still. Dig in a little more with this in detailing the games, your scheme. You know what I'm saying? Buying in a little more. That's what I mean. And overall, just keep buying in. Um, trust the coaching. Get on one accord. Everybody's in sync. I'm seeing that. Um, we're about to hit this stride. This is what we normally do around mid-season. The switch turns on, and in the even years where we do go on our run for double-digit wins, but unfortunately we will not get double-digit wins. If we win out for the next 7 games, it'll be 9-7, and it's okay for those. And I mean, to each his own. To each his own. I'm gonna say that first. That's like saying I don't mean to insult you, but why do y'all want to get draft picks? I mean, we have 10 already, right? We have 10 already. So if you want to trade down, trade up, package uh package some draft picks, we can do all that. We can do all of that in this draft alone. Or trade for the following year, for year 2022. You know what I'm saying? Accumulate some draft picks then if we don't have everything we want to draft in this coming draft. Let the draft get here, okay? And let these guys play, because trying to sit here and want these guys to lose, you must not have played sports. That's all I got to say. We do not step on it. When you don't step on the field to play half-hearted, or to play 3 quarters, or to just play a half, and then let these guys just do whatever. Come on, man. That's a disservice to the team. It's a disservice to the fans. Matter of fact, it's a disservice to them, because these guys play for money. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, they are auditioning, and some of these guys are or in their contract year. So what does tanking does for them? It gets them off the field. It gets them on another team. But right now, they can make something of themselves in these next 6 games to get a new contract with the team that maybe they want to stay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they want to stay, but some of them have to show and prove, yes. But have a winning attitude, a winning culture, right? Finishing out the season strong, so it'll carry over. That's not necessarily true, but in a sense, yes, that chemistry is what's the carryover. You know what I'm saying? That chemistry, the cohesion, the brotherhood, that fraternity, the locker room. is what's going to carry over for these guys. So who cares about tanking? Need to just stop. Matter of fact, some of y'all need to just jump off the bandwagon. That's the way I feel about it. But anyway, but some of y'all gonna do that anyway, so it's really none of my business. But I just had to. I just want to say that, like, really, just stop. Just stop. To be honest with you, it's either you're all in or not. Calling for us to just go ahead and lose. That don't make sense. I wouldn't even watch the games. But anyway, I'm out. This is your boy, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Peace.